success. Welcome back to Shape Your Space. Thank you so much for your support, and we have been receiving a lot of messages and queries regarding how to redo your personal space. We hope all our responses were satisfying and we were able to clear all your doubts. Now let's continue with how to redo your personal space. That is designing and execution. We have mostly covered the theoretical part, but that is not enough. What we're going to discuss today is very important because the challenges and conditions that each one of us are going to face will be different. Sometimes few of us are really good at the designing part but not really great at the execution part. So please go ahead and get enough help and support from a third person. If you're good at both, no worries, let's get started. To make this entire process easy, we have split it into 6 parts. Part 1 being identifying your style, Part 2 color selection and creation of mood board, Part 3 planning and layout, Part 4 sorting of furnitures, Part 5 purchase list, Part 6 execution. So Part 1 identifying your style. If you have any existing style or design pattern that is already followed throughout your house, please you can go ahead with the same style, or you can modify it, or you can go for a completely different style with proper transition. So the view from the room and into the room from other parts of the house is very important. To understand more about style, please watch our styles and elements part 1 and part 2 and identify the style that suits you. Now part 2, color selection and creation of mood board. You can do it in your own style. It can be collection of color swatches or patterns or magazine cuttings or even Pinterest images. When you arrange all of them together, you will have a better clarity of what you're looking for. Once you identify your primary color, you can go and select a scheme that is suitable for the color. So now how to understand the color and color schemes, please watch our last episode about color palette and mood board. So once you identify your primary color and the other supporting color according to the color scheme that you have picked, now you have to understand the texture and finish that you have to pick for your room. This has to go well with the color scheme as well as the proportion of the room. To understand what texture and what finish goes well with your room's proportion, please watch the same episode. Once you decide the finish and texture, let's look into how to apply them on the walls. So how to pick the color from a color card, what are equipments you need to apply paint on the wall. If it's a wallpaper, how to select a wallpaper, how to apply it. If it's a wall art, how to do it. These things will be explained along with the execution documented video. Part 3, planning and layout. It's a very crucial stage of designing. So you have to make the list of activities that you are planning to do in the personal space. Once you have the list of activities, write down the furnitures that you will require for each activity. From this list of furnitures, you have to sort out large furnitures and group of furnitures that you are planning to arrange in your room. Now, how to arrange these furnitures is explained in the episode planning and layout, so please don't forget to watch. When you arrange your furnitures or design your layout, please make sure you don't cover your switchboard access and you get enough of air conditioning throughout the room in each activity zone. Also, none of your door and window swing is disturbed with any furniture. So these are the challenges and conditions that you're going to face when you work on an existing space. In case you want an additional plug point or reroute your electrical connection, please call a professional and take help from them. Part 4 is sorting of furnitures. Now you have the list of furnitures that you require. Now sort it out into purchase list, reusing and retaining the existing furniture. So if you're planning to purchase any furnitures, please make sure it is going well with the existing furniture. And if you're planning to reuse any of the random furniture in the house, please make sure all these random furniture are brought into one single style. So you might also need few basic tools and kit to bring them all into one single style. Part 5, the complete purchase list. In this stage, you will have a better idea about the amount that you're going to spend for executing your design. So you make the list of materials and equipments that you require, and according to the fund, you can make changes. Part 6 is the execution stage. Execution stage will be explained along with the documentation video. So guys, please be ready with things that you require from part 1 to part 5 because we will be meeting again with the execution stage part 6. Hi guys, thank you for watching our video. Stay tuned and watch our coming up post. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For more updates, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.